Hello students, how are you doing? I hope you are doing your studies well. Let us see today your your fifth poem from class 10th, first flight book. Name of the poem is The Ball Poem. This is written by John Berryman. Here, the poet is talking about a boy who has lost his ball. He wants to know about him and his reaction because he has lost his ball. Further, he asks to himself and what this boy will do after losing his ball. Actually, students, this is a symbolical poem, and ball here the symbol of the things or the possession of ours. Let us see the explanation of the poem stanza by stanza. Let us see the first stanza of the poem. What is the boy now who has lost his ball? But what is he to do? I saw it go, merrily bouncing down the street and then merrily over. There it is in the water. Merrily means cheerfully. बाउंसिंग मीन्स जंपिंग अप एंड डाउन, जैसे बॉल्स चल जाती हैं. द पोएट इज टॉकिंग अबाउट ए बॉय हु हैज लॉस्ट हिज बॉल. ही वॉन्ट्स टू नो अबाउट हिम एंड हिज रिएक्शन बिकॉज ही हैज लॉस्ट हिज बॉल. फर्दर ही आस्क्स टू हिमसेल्फ दैट नाउ व्हाट विल द बॉय डू आफ्टर लूजिंग द बॉल. The poet has seen the ball going away from the boy. He says that the ball was cheerfully jumping up and down in the street. It means that when the ball skipped from boy's hand, it went into the street and later on it fell into the nearby river. Poetic devices used over here. Let's see. Anaphora is used over here. What is anaphora? Use of repeated words in two or more consecutive lines. Means two or more lines when start with the same word, then it is called anaphora. Here we can see what two first two lines have started with what words. Here is anaphora. Next two lines also started with merrily, merrily. So here is also anaphora. Next poetic device is assonance. Assonance is a repeated use of vowel sound. Here O sound is very prominent in the line first. Boy now who lost. Here O sound is very prominent. You can see. Next poetic device is imagery. When poet says merrily bouncing down the street, a image is created in front of our eyes, so imagery is also here. Next poetic device used over here is repetition. What word is repeated here? What is he to do? So here is repetition. Let's see the next stanza. No use to say, oh, there are other balls. An ultimate shaking grief fixes the boy as he stands rigid, trembling, staring down. All his young days into the harbor where his ball went. I would not intrude on him. A dime, another ball is worthless. Now he senses first responsibility. Grief means sorrow. Rigid means fixed, strict. Trembling means shaking with fear. Harbor means dock, port, where ships are tied. Intrude means invader. Dime means 10 cent. It is a currency of US. Worthless means valueless, useless. Let us see the explanation. The poet says that there is no benefit, no advantage of consoling the boy by saying that he will get another ball because he has other balls too. He says that so because the boy is feeling very sad. He is completely surrounded by sorrow. He is full of grief, pain. He is sad. because all the memories of the childhood days went down the harbor with the bowl. Means with the bowl, his childhood memories are associated. Here the poet says that the boy is very sad as the bowl which has now gone into the water reminds him of those sweet memories of the time when he owned it. This loss is unbearable for him and he is grief stricken. The poet says that he can't even tell the boy to take some money from him in order to buy another ball. He says so because the new ball will not bring the sense of belongingness, possessions to the boy. Further, the poet says that the time has come for the boy to learn the responsibility of taking care of his things. Means this is the symbolical poem. Here, bowl is the symbol of the possessions, the things we possess or our relationships. Means we should take care of our things and things will go. We should take care of these things. Let us see the poetic device used over here. Repetition is used over here. Use of word bowl. 3 times it has been used. That's why repetition is here. Asyndeton means no use of conjunction in a sentence. A dime, another ball is worthless. So here is asyndeton, poetic device. Let us see the next stanza. Let us see the next stanza of the poem. In the world of possessions, people will take balls. Balls will be lost always, little boy. And no one buys a ball back. Money is external. He is learning well behind his desperate eyes. The epistemology of loss, how to stand up, knowing what every man must one day know, and most know many days how to stand up. Possessions means ownership, belongingness. External means things with which feelings are not attached. Desperate means hopeless. Epistemology means the Greek word this is, it means knowledge. Let us see the explanation of this particular stanza. Here the poet says that the boy has to learn that in this materialistic world, many of his belongingness will be lost. He personifies the ball as his belongings, be it the worldly things or the relationship. So he says that he has to learn without them, no matter what. He says no one can buy back such things for him. The poet said so because according to him, money cannot buy this type of relationship or the things with which memories are associated. He says that the boy is learning how to stand up things against the sense of lost things. He means that the boy trying to learn the real truth of life, which states that you have to accept the miseries of life and stand up again. This is the truth which everyone has to learn in his or her life. The harsh truth of standing up against the old miseries of life that everyone has to bear. Means here relationship और ऑल्सो टोल्ड मीन्स हमारे जो नियर एंड डियर वन हैं उनकी भी डेथ हो सकती है. हमारी थिंग्स हैं जिन्हें हम बहुत प्यार करते हैं वो भी हमसे खो सकती हैं. बट इट डजेंट मीन कि हम उनके साथ बैठे रहें, उन्हें लेकर बैठे रहें, उनके लिए शौक बनाते रहें. पोइट वॉन्ट्स टू से दैट वी शुड स्टैंड अप against this type of misery, this type of problems, this type of challenges, this type of loss, and again we should walk, leaving behind such type of memories. And the poet is also wants to say that now the boy is learning responsibility, means we should take care of our things, our possessions, our relationships. Let us see the literary devices used over here. Alliteration, use of B sound at the start of two consecutive words buys a ball back. Here B sound is repeated at the closely connected words. Consonance is used over here. Use of vowel sound E. He is learning well behind his desperate eyes. Here E is very prominent. E sound is very prominent. Repetition used over here as bold word is repeated. Rhyme scheme is, there is no rhyme scheme in this whole poem. This is all students. I hope you all have understood well. Thank you for watching the video.